So, as you know, I told you I was a serial volunteer. And one of the things I said I would never do was I would never volunteer for youth sports. And so my son, this is Joseph, that's my son. And Joseph is an athlete. He's played sports for a long, long time. And when he started playing baseball, the first year was okay, second year was okay. The third year we found a coach that we liked. So Phil called me one day and said, James, do you want to volunteer to coach? I said, absolutely not. I don't like the kids, I don't like the parents. Two of those kids, they never need to play baseball again. They shouldn't have been on the team. It's just, it doesn't work for me. So Phil called me over and said, let's have a coaches meeting. Now I said, I'm not even a coach, but we found out we had some things in common. We both liked the same thing over Ice Cube, worked out great. So Phil said, let me explain something to you. If you don't coach, I have to draft Joseph. I can't guarantee I'll get him. If you coach, he'll be on the team. Coach Brown. Because the value of me coaching outweighed the excuses I had for not coaching. So that was the second one we want to talk about, the value. What are we getting out of it? What about volunteering is going to make it rain for us? When we think about the positions we have, when we think about what we want to do, when we think about what we want to do with our life, when we think about the leadership positions we want, what value does it have? And does that value outweigh our excuses?
He did so well. He captivated the audience. He made people laugh. He did great introductions for our speakers, and ultimately kind of gave our luncheons and our events the vibe that we were looking for.
We're going to talk about volunteers.
His voice and the way he can talk really captivates audiences really well. I think he uses humor in a professional environment, calling out individuals in the audience that he may know or relate to, and it kind of gets the audience involved, which is really important.
James is a great speaker. His presence on the stage is wonderful, but I think what really connects James to his audience is his heart. He really speaks from the heart. He's done his research, he knows what he's speaking about, but he really relates on a level with people. He's very consistent in all that he's done. He's very passionate, and he will give 150% to anybody he's working with. And I've never known anyone like James that is such a nice, easygoing person, but at the same time is someone you can rely on absolutely and know that he's going to give it his best. So anyone who hires him will be lucky to have him.